Good day, everyone. Welcome back to Precast Chalk Talk. And today we're going to touch on 2021 and why 2021 is kind of a special year. It's the year of precast, actually. 75 years ago, we started this glorious journey. And with me today is a very special guest, our second gen founder and my I wouldn't be here without him, actually, my number one dad, Charles. So we're going to spend a little time talking to Charles and find out what 75 years has looked like. Talk a little bit about where we're going next. Dad.
Well, Hagen, thank you for inviting me into this
absolutely
glorious day. 75 years.
Yeah, welcome.
May 13th, 1946.
May 13th, 1946.
And I was born on May 12th. 1943, so I was 3 years old when my father started the business.
Wow.
So I've been climbing sand and gravel piles for 78 years.
That's right.
It's been a pretty good run.
So 1946, I wonder what was special about that year?
Well, it was after the war.
Okay.
And right, the baby boomer generation was being born, and
yeah,
economy was taking off. And when we started the Flexicor business, which was the Hollow Core name back in the 40s,
right,
it was a good time
yeah,
because the economy was strong, interest rates were good, and our business grew for probably 15 years.
Wow.
From 46
to 61.
Till 60, 61.
Yeah, wow, that's a long time.
And so I worked here as a teenager, or probably violated some child labor laws, but that's what usually goes with most small businesses.
That's right. So it's in your blood.
So it's in my blood, and I joined the company right out of college. Everyone loved Charlie Harker. You know, he just was trustworthy. He was a man of his word. That was number one. His word was good as gold, and so people trusted him. They invested with him, and then subsequently, as the business grew, he bought out the initial investors. And I think what's really made it good is, and I was thinking about this, the families that have worked here over the years.
Yeah, for sure.
And if I mention some names, people will certainly recognize the Height family in Beloit, two brothers that worked for us for a long time, and about the Olsons, Bob and Chris.
Right.
And
they're a fourth generation.
Fourth generation.
Yeah, yeah.
And we have the Champlins and the Windsor family and Bidorf family.
Yeah, right.
Another third generation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Leindeckers, Mendiolas,
yeah.
Getzky, Ostenson. I mean, just a really we have a lot of tradition of and then some fantastic individuals over the years. You know, someone like Al Bautz or Raleigh Afelt and Gary Garman, Troxel. How about Tom Jolly and Dick Lance,
right?
Henning,
right?
Fleming. I mean, just a really good people that got us through the good times and the bad times. You know, I could just count on them.
In addition to all of those people, and it's not just us that are here, but we recognize that it's the support we get from our families at home, our spouses in particular.
That's right.
You know, for everyone that is here, what we do is for our families, and it's really part of our purpose. We've said this before, but that is we want to be able to provide for our families so that they may be well educated, live with joy, gratitude, and dignity, and create for ourselves a healthy future savings.
And I've been married 55 years, and I'd like to be married another 25. So thank you, Prudy.
I'm on 25, so I'm looking forward to another 25. Get to 50, dear Jane.
Now we're home free.
I think that, you know, as we look to the next 75, you know, your statement about Mid-States being a man of its word, or the company being, you know, true to its word. That's just how we roll. You know, we're going to stand behind the work we do, good or bad, and we've had our challenges, and we'll continue to have those challenges. But nothing's perfect, and so we recognize that you know, we got to be there for our customers. We wouldn't be here. 75 years don't really mean a hill of beans. Without all the great people that work here at Mid-States that make it a family and make it the kind of place we have today, plus most importantly, the work we do for our customers.
No, you make a good point, and I was thrilled when Hagen came into the business. And there's one thing about Hagen, one thing about was my dad and me. It's only about doing the right thing for our people and our customers.
Right.
I didn't ever have to worry about anything
right.
in that regard. There's
Yeah.
no other agenda other than
Yeah.
doing the right thing for the customers and
Yeah.
our people.
And I think that's the other thing. We've never really looked at this as like, well, what's going to happen tomorrow? How do we manage this thing for tomorrow? No, how do we manage this thing for 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years? It's always been a long-term viewpoint. And so, with that comes the ability, the flexibility to be able to invest in things that other people might not do. And so I think we're really blessed that we.
Yeah, and I think along with that is just the attitude of optimism. We don't get too high when things are great, and we don't get too low when things are bad.
Right.
And we're
right.
consistently optimistic that things will go well.
Yeah.
And we try to find the right people in the right place and just make it work.
Yeah.
And it's
like this Chalk Talk. We were optimistic that it would go well. So. Yeah, Dan, thanks.
All right.
75 years.
75.
Another
going on to 100.
75.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Have a great day, everyone. Thanks for tuning in, and hope you enjoyed our little talk with Gen number 2, and really grateful for everything. You've set the stage for us to be successful. Thanks.
Great. Thank you.
Have a great day.